what's going on? Steve back here with another pickup video for you. Got a lot of stuff to show, so I'm gonna try to make it. I'm trying to rush a little bit, but I don't like these videos to get too long. So let me get started really quick. All right, so first pickup was from one of those Cash America pawn shops. They usually price their stuff, you know, close to retail, but sometimes you do catch them slipping, and I think I did. Got Conquer Live and Reloaded, and this was like $3. Fortunately, it has that irremovable sticker there from the Microsoft employee store. Well, that was pretty good. My wife, she likes to game hunt. I mean, she doesn't play very many games. I mean, she plays Candy Crush, but that's about all her gaming entails. But she loves to game hunt. So usually when I'm at work, she stays home. She's a stay-home mom, but she'll go out when the kids are at school, and she hits up the Value Villages and the Goodwills and stuff like that. But she's been finding a lot of good stuff lately. You know, half of the stuff that I find is because of her, actually. Let me show you some quick things that she was able to find. I think this was Value Village. A couple of SNES games, Pack Attack, Donkey Kong Country 2, Donkey Kong Country, Tetris and Dr. Mario, Super Mario All-Stars, an orange controller, GameCube controller. I think they call them Spice Orange. You got a Atomic Purple controller, and controller I needed is the Ice Blue controller. So I think I only need the orange one, whatever that's called. I don't even know what it's called. And then she found this this blue PSP 2000. They had it marked for $50, and she talked the lady down to like 35, I think it was. So, and then she had a 30% off coupon because they started the stamp cards again. All right, so this is another stuff she found here. She got this Sonic 2 and Knuckles. They had it like this, and they charged her for one game. She found Mortal Kombat. It's missing the manual. And then she found the Battletoads, and unfortunately it's missing the manual. But she paid like $3 each for those, which is not very bad at all. Okay, what else did she find for me? Okay, this was a Craigslist deal that she scored. It was $25 for this. Pretty good deal. It was a silver DS Lite, and this is I think this is like a European version because here's the charger that came with it. The guy was in the Peace Corps stationed in Africa, and he bought that with him. And it came with a couple games, a couple of RPG DS games, Fire Emblem. Fortunately, this one is missing the manual, and Suikoden Tierkreis, whatever that says. So I went with her to pick this up, and something I always do, and something you should do too, if you're not doing this already, is when you're talking to somebody off Craigslist and you're buying something off them, always ask if they have anything else. So I asked the guy, I said, hey, you have any more video games? He's like, yeah, I have an Xbox 360. I wasn't too interested in that. I asked him if he had any older stuff. He's like, yeah, I have some PlayStation stuff. So I was thinking, at first thought in my head was, okay, he was playing Suikoden, and he says he has PlayStation stuff. Maybe he has, you know, Suikoden 1, Suikoden 2. So I was kind of excited. He had to go in the back in the shed to get it. So I was anticipating him coming out with a box full of PS1 games, but he didn't. He came out with a box of Xbox games, some Wii stuff, and some PS2 stuff, which was pretty good. So I went through the boxes, and I picked up a few items, and all this stuff was another $35, so not too bad. I got a set of component cables for the Wii. I got a blue or indigo GameCube controller. Can never have enough GameCube controllers. Got a few PS2 games. Got Shadow of the Colossus, and all these games were complete. I got Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1. I got Dragon Quest 8 and complete. And some Wii games here. Got Super Smash Brothers Brawl, Mario Party 8, and Zelda Twilight Princess. So pretty good score. Always, like I said, always ask if they have anything else, because you get lucky, you can get some good stuff. Alright, so I went to a Value Village one day. Well, I go a lot. So, but usually when I don't think I've ever scored this good at this particular Value Village. But I walked in there right when the lady was putting the games out, and before this Value Village used to price everything. You know, they used to look stuff up, and they used to price it, you know, close to retail. But I guess this lady, she don't care. She marks everything cheap, which is awesome, because this stuff here was freaking awesome. Okay, and these were $2 each, $1.99. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, and all these were complete too. Ratchet Deadlocked, greatest hits version of Shadow of the Colossus, so that's 2 in 1 week. Okami, and Mario Party 4. This was Mario Party 4 was in the worst shape. And then this is like the game I noticed right when I walked in the store, and I looked at the game shelf, and I about freaked out when I saw it. And then the price for $2 was freaking amazing. Zelda Twilight Princess, and that is freaking complete and in mint condition. So look at that. Okay, so what else? All right, this was a Craigslist deal. It was like $30. It was kind of the ad was very vague. It was GameCube in box, Mario Party game missing, or it wasn't not included, but everything else is there. So I was kind of curious, so I emailed the lady, or emailed the person. Turned out to be a lady, and I decided to go ahead and get it, not knowing what this was going to be. I was thinking it's okay. It's one of the GameCube bundles, you know, with the special boxes that came with a Mario. I was thinking Mario Sunshine, maybe the Mario Kart bundle, but it turns out to be the Mario Party 7 bundle. The game was missing, and also the AV cord was missing. So, but everything else was in there. Very good condition. It's always cool to have some of these boxes. And what's weird about these boxes, you guys have never, you know, handled these. Like, an original GameCube box is inside this box, and then they just put an extra controller in the game, and then, like, in this case, the microphone on the side. So, but that was $30. Pretty cool to have that. Okay, what have I not shown? All right. Okay, so here is a modern pickup that I got, pre-ordered. I haven't opened it yet. I don't think I am, because I'm really not into playing RPGs. I just like collecting them. Got the Tales of Symphonia Chronicles Collector's Edition. So yeah. Alright, so the last thing I'm gonna talk about is a garage sale. I guess some guy put an ad up, and he's moving to Japan, so he was moving to Japan, so he wanted to get rid of all his stuff. You know, he couldn't take stuff with him. So he had put his number on the ad, so I called him up and then asked him what video games he had. And he said he has some PS1, PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, Saturn, NES, or not NES, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo, or Nintendo 64. So So I was really interested in the Saturn stuff because you just don't see Saturn stuff in the wild, and I don't have a big Saturn collection. I think I have like 4 games. So I asked him what he had, and he named off the games he had, and there was like one game he had, Panzer Dragoon Saga. He knew what it was worth, but he didn't want to get rid of it because he loved it so much, and the only way he would get rid of it is if I gave him $300 for it, which was, I didn't want to pay that much. You know, I could probably find it hopefully a little bit cheaper somewhere else, but I just couldn't see paying $300. And it wasn't, it was missing the little, it's like a 4-disc set, and it was missing those little plastic pieces that holds the other 3 discs, so I didn't mess with it. But I got all the rest of his Saturn stuff, minus the console. And let me show you what I got. And it was like $100 for all the rest of the Saturn stuff. A couple of loose discs is the bootleg sampler. Nights into Dreams, Virtua Cop 2, and that is for loose stuff. I asked him to throw in this game here, and he said okay. And it was a Final Fantasy 12 Collector's Edition in complete. Okay, I got Virtua Fighter, Virtua Cop. I got 2 copies of Virtua Cop for some strange reason. And I got the long box version. And got Panzer Dragoon. Also got Panzer Dragoon Zwei. And this game was worth, you know, the $100 I paid for everything. And that was Albert Odyssey, and it's complete. So also got the light gun, which is called, it's called something. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, the stunner. Alright, so he also had some Super Nintendo stuff and some Nintendo 64. Alright, I think it was, the rest of it was like another $60 for everything. It was a N64 with this mutant expansion pack. It's like the third-party Pelican expansion pack. It's got ears or something like that, I don't know. Came with 4 controllers, 4 gray controllers, all the cords, and it came with Super Smash Bros. So, and I also bought his Super Nintendo he had. Came with 2 controllers, a third-party. This one of these ASCII wares, third-party controllers, regular controller. The console, which is in very good condition, it's not graying or anything like that. And then came with 2 games, came with Star Fox and Killer Instinct. Okay, and that was it. That was all stuff, other stuff I picked up that, you know, it's probably not that significant. So, but again, thanks for watching, and please comment, like, subscribe, whatever, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.